Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Purplelunarose Tarot. So, today, together with tarot and astrology, we will find spiritual guidance for the fire signs Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Guys, I will use timestamps. So, if you come in to watch the replay, thank you so much for watching my video. You'll just want to click in the description box. You can scroll down to the bottom and you can pick Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and it will take you where you want to go. Guys, don't forget we're streaming on all three platforms: Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. All right, I'm going to jump right in because we do have a lot to talk about today. We have some astrology, we have some big PLR announcements. I have some Christmas presents to give out, guys, so I'm really excited about that. And then, of course, we have the cards to get to. So, yes, I'm going to go ahead and jump in. So, let's get our video going for the astrology. Don't forget, guys, we're looking at the week of December 18th through December 24th. All right, so let's talk about it. The cosmic influences. The big one is here. I've been waiting for this one for quite some time. December 20th, Jupiter is entering into Aries. Guys, this energy is so exciting. It's all about manifesting fast-paced energy and empowerment. So we all make our own luck. We do this with our thoughts, whether we know this or not. But it does seem like we can try to keep positive thoughts and keep good luck and good fortune coming our way. And then when something challenging arises, we definitely may give up. But what I say here, guys, is practice makes perfect. I think it's funny that I use that particular saying. I had a young lady, beautiful soul, on Facebook reach out to me a couple days ago. She's learning how to read tarot. She's learning how to follow her purpose and do all of the things, right? And she asked me to look at some of her cards that she had pulled in a reading that she was practicing. And of course, she did a great job deciphering the message herself. But yes, I just thought it was awesome that she reached out to me. But yes, guys, practice makes perfect. That's how you're going to get better. So remember, replace those negative thoughts. Find something like an activity that can help you. For example, I like to use morning pages. So morning pages is an idea that I got from a book where you write and journal first thing when you wake up in the morning. You make 3 pages and you just want to put all of your thoughts out there. Um, a lot of times when we first wake up in the morning, we can have a lot of negativity built up, a lot of negative thoughts. So you really just want to fill those 3 pages with whatever thoughts come to you. But mostly you want to get out any negative thoughts because the rest of the day, if you do find yourself having those thoughts again, you're going to try to replace them with a positive thought. So, again, if you don't like a certain thing in your life, Jupiter moving into Aries allows you to change them. It's that simple and it's that easy. So, don't sit and quit, guys. And I always say, don't hide and buy 10 cats. All right, so it's definitely about finding your power, sitting, meditating, healing, and then helping others do the same. It's you. If you guys are following me, that's like what you're supposed to do with all of this energy. That's why all of this happened to you, right? And for those of you that just come in here and you see um, people doing the things and you're doing the things and you can see that it's becoming easier for you, let others know and really encourage them as they're going through their journey as well. Most of you, for the most part, do absolutely. And I'm so grateful for you. But you'll want to make sure to understand that when you're going through your spiritual awakening and your ascension, speaking your truth is definitely the most challenging part. But we are collectively teaching the world about collective compassion and unconditional love. And guys, we're doing this by example. So no more of this like you versus me or me versus you. It's very much now going to be about all of us. All right, let's keep going. So December 23rd, we have the Capricorn new moon. I'm excited for this, guys. December 22nd starts Capricorn season. So, of course, happy birthday to all the Capricorns out there. But December 23rd, the Capricorn new moon, And then also on the 23rd, we have Chiron. Chiron going direct. Remember, guys, Chiron is your wounded healer. It is an asteroid. It's actually not a planet. It's an asteroid. Hi, Miss Tina. But it tells you on your birth charts, Chiron represents what you're healing, what your spiritual healing and growth is in this lifetime, guys. So super important as Chiron moves direct. But let's talk about that new moon. So the new moon is going to bring a new inspiration, right? All new moons do that. Hi, Sandra. So new moon in Capricorn. But here's the thing, guys. You're going to notice over there on your left side of your screen, I put get to work. And I know most of you are like, what? What do you mean get to work? Like I've been working my butt off this whole time. All right, I feel you. I really do. But here's what's going to happen. I just said I feel you. Oh, well. But here's what's going to happen, guys. You are manifesting. So you're manifesting what you want. And the more you manifest, the more action is going to be needed, the more work that it's going to take to get it done. So yes, guys, Capricorn new moon is definitely about your manifestations coming into fruition, but also showing you that you still have a lot more work to do. So don't quit, guys. You have to keep pushing. There's more work ahead. All right, and then Chiron. So Chiron is huge. I feel like more people should talk about Chiron, but they're definitely not. And I know it's because it's more of a shadow aspect. It's more of like the heavier energies that it doesn't really bring a lot of like joy and happiness, right? So I do feel like maybe that's why it's not being mentioned and not a lot. But Chiron going direct right now is actually, I feel like it should be celebrated. It means that we have collectively healed and broken away chains that have held down our families, guys, and maybe for several generations. This is huge to me. So I feel like it should definitely be something that a cosmic influence that we're all noticing and that we're all patting ourselves on the back for because we've definitely made some massive breakthroughs. And as Chiron goes direct, it's like those parts of you guys, it's like they're healed. So yes, very, very important. For many of us, as Chiron is ending its retrograde and going direct, you will notice that there's been a lot of change in your life, right? Your journey looks a lot different today than it did, let's say, 6 months ago. It will be a moment in your journey that I feel you'll remember vividly and forever. So yes, guys, remember Chiron going direct in December of 2022. Some of you are going to see this actually as the beginning of your ascension process. Rising like the phoenix is what I like to use for an example there. All right, guys. So that's going to be the astrology for December 18th through the 24th. Now let's jump into the announcements because we have several exciting announcements to go through. All right, so let's start with the first one. Look at this, guys. PLR is now an official affiliate of Amazon. I'm so excited about this. We actually were accepted into the Amazon affiliate program when I very first started 2 years ago. But guys, it wasn't ready. We didn't have a strong following. And you have to make so many sales in a certain period of time in order to keep that affiliate. I do believe that now, as we reach 877 subscribers on YouTube, 550 over on Facebook, and 100 over on Twitch. I definitely feel like we're ready now, guys. So here's the exciting part. Why is this exciting for you? So it's exciting for you guys because from now on, in all my videos that we make, you're going to see in the description box a link to the cards that I use. All the cards, guys, are in the description box. All you have to do is click on the one you want. It takes you straight to Amazon. You make your purchase there, and affiliate means that Amazon pays me a small portion of an advertisement fee because I put the link on my video. So how super awesome is that, guys. And this is the beginning of something great. I just want you guys to understand, because being a partner with Amazon and being an affiliate with Amazon, Amazon, of course, being such a big, beautiful, wonderful company, definitely will help our income streams. So, yes, guys, if you're looking for new cards, if you want to use the cards that I use, make sure to check out those Amazon links in my description box. All right, Facebook, guys, don't forget we're on all three: Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Facebook is doing the Facebook Stars gifting season, which means, Facebook, that you guys have all gotten free Facebook Stars. So definitely send Facebook Stars. It's a good way to show your appreciation and support. And guys, Facebook, we are monetized with Facebook Stars. So when we reach a $25 goal on Facebook, Facebook will actually match our other $25 and then on. So it's super, super awesome. Facebook Stars, one of our first monetization. So yes, guys, if you got Facebook Stars, if you send Facebook Stars, I love you. Thank you so very, very much. Thank you, Miss Tina. Thank you. So Diana says, can we go through the link and purchase other stuff that counts as well? Only if you purchase the cards. If you hit the link and you purchase the cards, I'm not sure exactly how it goes, but yes, there is a small advertisement fee that Amazon pays us for being an affiliate. It does not affect your price, guys. So many people think that because it's an affiliate link that you're paying more. That's not true. You're not paying me. Amazon is paying me, and that's the best way, right? But yes, guys, I do believe you can make other purchases. As long as you purchase those cards, it does count for PLR. So yes, absolutely. All right, so that's Facebook Stars. Let's see what else. Oh, guys, I have a new Etsy listing. So this is going to be my 2023 forecast. So if you guys are ready to see what's coming your way, love, money, and of course everything else, $19.99 in my Etsy shop, guys. I did put the link for this reading in the description box. Super easy to find. So just click on it, follow it through. Guys, this is a video that I record made to order in my Etsy shop. A private video that I post on my channel, and only me and you can watch this video. It does come with 2 questions. And in this particular spread, guys, I'm going to look at all 12 months of 2023, and we're going to look at all 3 sections: love, money, and spiritual growth. So, yes, guys, new listing in the Etsy shop. Make sure to go check it out. All right, here's the fun stuff. Are you guys ready? I'm so excited to tell you guys. You have mail. You don't yet. Haha. All week though, guys. All week I'm going to be sending you guys mail. So please keep an eye out. I didn't send any today because I wanted to notify everyone first. So Sandra, Diana, Miss L, Rachel, Amber, Tina, Carol, Anna, Felicia, and Holly. If I mentioned your name, PLR has a gift for you. This is a digital gift. You will have to watch it on my channel. And what I've done, guys, is I have made a 15-minute meditation video. And this video I have made specifically for you. So each one is designed for you, has your name on it. And of course, the script that I chose for the meditation, I chose individually, personally for each one of you. So I will be sending these out this week, guys. This is a new experiment that PLR is doing. You guys are always telling me how much you love my voice, which I think is crazy. But I definitely decided that I've learned how to do the graphics and I've learned how to do the sound. And so all I had to do was put the words to it. And so what I did was I went to a few sites, found a few scripts to some meditations that I really enjoyed. And yes, guys, I've made you guys a video. So from my heart to yours, happy holidays. Make sure to keep an eye out in your mail. If I don't have your email for some reason, I feel like I have all 10 of those. But if I don't, I will be reaching out to you in your email. So yes, guys, keep an eye out. I will start sending those out tonight. All right. I think that is it. Oh, no, there's the schedule, guys. So today we're doing fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, we're going to do earth signs. And guys, I posted that right before we started. So you can go ahead and click the notify me button for the earth signs tomorrow. Wednesday, we'll do the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Again, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius on Thursday. Again, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, now I think that is all of the announcements. But look at me, I got done in 15 minutes. Woo woo. All right, let's see. Oh, so not true. One last thing I want to talk to you guys about. All right. So, just a little tidbit, just a little, I don't know, from me to you. So a few of you have been messaging me and asked me a specific question. Whenever you guys send me songs, I know that like, I don't know, 5 other people are going to send me the same song. A lot of times when you guys ask me questions, when you email me or message me, you'll ask me a specific question, and then like 5 other people will come and ask me the same question. So what I did was I noticed that this was something that everyone has kind of been thinking about, and it's on their mind. So I thought we would address it today, and I'm probably going to go ahead and address it. Excuse me. In the other 3 live streams that we do this week. All right, so let's talk about it a little bit. People are asking me, can you watch too much tarot? So have you guys been thinking about that? Can you watch too much tarot? All right, let me see. Oh, a scammer on Facebook, guys. I'm sorry. Please don't click any of the links, and I will clean that up very quickly. All right, so don't forget, guys, we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. All right, so here's my answer to can you watch too much tarot? Are you ready? I practice. So it's a part of me and my daily routine. I think there's a difference between what you practice and what you're watching. So, guys, tarot was never meant to be used to see like what Bob down the road is fighting with his wife Karen about. You know what I mean? It was really meant for like healing, spiritual growth, and empowerment. And that's what I use tarot for those purposes each and every single day. So no, I'm going to say you cannot have too much tarot in your life. But I do feel like the intention is very important. Guys, it should be about you and not anyone else. And really, honestly, I mean, the neighbors are always, and I mean always, going to come tell you what Karen did this time anyway. You know what I mean? So just focus on you when you're watching tarot. And as long as that's your intention, you really can't go wrong, guys. All right, that's it. Now we can get to the timestamps. Let me grab my paper. I had to cough. I'm getting better, guys. It's been a whole week of this stuff. I'm definitely all better, but it's like a little bit of cough still coming out. And I know you guys are so nice with my voice, but I'm just seeing like I hear it. It sounds rough. All right, so let's see. The guinea pig Aries. All right, guys. So these are the cards. I've pulled out the Energy Oracle. I got the Temple Path. So if I was confused or worried that I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, my soul is telling me that I'm definitely where I'm supposed to be. And then I pulled out Magical Times for our main spread. I got Integrity. It says, drop the things that offend your soul, embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. For me, this was very much that we make our own luck situation. So like in other words, if I'm going to walk around with my pity party, then I'm manifesting lower vibrational things, right? If I want to be more positive and implement my spiritual lessons, then of course I'm going to be manifesting and bringing in more fun and exciting things, right? All right. And then for guidance, I pulled out the magic of the unicorn. So Junior actually gifted these to me not too long ago, but I've only used them like a handful of times. And it was because I hadn't studied the book and I really didn't feel super comfortable with some of the cards. I have studied it since then, still haven't used the cards. And then, like, right at the last minute, I was looking out the window. I like to just try to focus, meditate, calm down, a little bit before we start. And literally minutes before I seen the box and definitely felt the pull, like, to use these cards. Look by Diana Cooper on there. And Diana, that's what it was. I seen your name on the box where it said Diana and it drew my attention. And then before you knew it, I'd opened it. And yeah, here we are. So I got number 9, and it says, open your heart, love yourself, and dare to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is massive here at PLR, right? Because we have to speak our truth. We have to tell people like what we've been through. So yeah, vulnerability is a big deal over here. All right, guys. So I pulled out Llewellyn Tarot to clarify. But as soon as I did that, I did feel like it's very possible that we may use some different tarot for the different signs. I'm not quite sure yet, but for right now, I have Llewellyn Tarot. Again, guys, I love showing you guys all the cards. I love telling you what their names are. I love telling you what the cards mean. I feel like that's how I learned how to read tarot, and I feel like that's how many of you are going to learn how to read tarot. And now that you can actually just go and click the link and purchase the cards yourself, like, it's so awesome. I'm so excited for you guys to tell me which cards you have so that we can pull them together. All right, let's get started. Let's timestamp Aries 2131. 2131 for Aries. Aries, remember, this is going to be for the week of December 18th through December 24th. Look at that. We have the Magician and the Mirror coming out. All right, so Magician and the Mirror, fire and water, Aries. So right away I'm getting it's very possible you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Aries, the number 8, so 53, 5 and 3 is 8, so I'm definitely seeing the infinity sign. So I feel like this is going to have something to do with the spiritual abilities coming through your spiritual journey. How interesting. All right, didn't see that coming. All right, Aries, let's see. Let's do the main spread. What is the challenge or obstacle? So Magician in the Mirror talks about how you start using your own personal power, your spiritual abilities, and like you don't care what anyone else thinks, Aries. You do it in front of a God and everybody, right? That has been a big issue for me in the last 2 years. I come from a very religious family. And so, yeah, it's been something else. That's why I say vulnerability is such a big thing, because here we are. All right, Aries, challenge or obstacle. Okay, so we have pilgrimage and rebirth coming out. All right, so pilgrimage says you're on a journey. I knew that. I said that, right? To your own greatness, and your soul is longing to find the way, and only you can choose your path. So remember, what was the card? It's going to be long gone, right? Because it's all shuffled in there. But the purpose, the soul card came out, and the energy oracle. It was actually the card that I got, Aries, and it said on there, it's your life to live. Let no one live it for you. So I think it's funny that it says the only way. It says your soul is longing to find the way, and only you can choose your path. So super interesting. This is definitely about some empowerment, Aries. It's about taking personal responsibility for something is kind of what I'm getting. And then rebirth came out with the pilgrimage card, and it says no matter what happens, you can find new wings, rise from the past, and accept the positive change that is coming. I feel like that's actually lesson learned. You know how we do challenge or obstacle and then lesson learned? Because I feel like you've already went through that rebirth. I don't feel like that's something that's challenging you right now. All right, let's do outcome for Aries. Outcome for Aries. Look at that, destiny. I knew from the very first card, Aries, this was going to be all about your journey. All right, so destiny says, acknowledge your mission and align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. Absolutely. All right, Aries. So I feel like I'm getting a little bit of what came through in my own meditations this morning. And I've watched some tarot readers myself, guys, and I listen to some different tarot. There comes Twitch. Hello. But so in my own readings, Aries, I'm definitely picking up that we may have started something under a misconception, or most likely, like we may have started our spiritual awakening um under a like false information. That's so not true. It's not false. Oh, I'm just gonna say it. Aries, you started your spiritual awakening because you met your twin counterpart and it catapulted your spiritual awakening, right? But I do feel like, Aries, that you may have thought that the entire journey was going to be about this situation. And just like myself, Aries, I'm learning that that's not the case at all. It's actually just a very small fraction, just a very small beginning. That small fraction, of course, does hold meaning to the whole journey. But that particular part of the journey is just a very small piece, because what happens when you are catapulted into your spiritual awakening and you learn that you have this purpose, you have this journey, this destiny that you're on. Well, you learn that the purpose is to rise, from the ashes, right? Most of the time when we come into these twin journeys, both people, I always say, very low self-esteem, very low confidence. Empowerment is definitely needed in these souls when this situation happens. And I feel like that's kind of what's happened. But here's what I'm getting, Aries. I feel like just like me, you're learning that there is so much more to do. All right, dreamer is on the bottom. Your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. Do you guys see all the words? The journey, the destiny, the dreamer. I mean, they're all coming up over and over and over. So Aries, it's definitely about your twin journey. All right, so let's pull some Llewellyn. I feel like, Aries, you thought it was going to be about that particular experience. I know for me, spirit continues to draw you guys to me, and you guys listen to me and you're like, wow, how does she know? Because I'm you, you're me. We're one. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we get stuck in that for a minute. And then it's like, once we realize, hey, I have all these other abilities, all these spiritual gifts have been given to me. What am I supposed to do with them? You know what I mean? That's when we realize that that was just a very small portion of the entire experience. All right, let's look at pilgrimage. Why is pilgrimage in your challenge or obstacle? And remember, this is about you choosing your path. It's not about anybody else, Aries. It's only about you. Look at that. I love it. Ooh, the goosebumps. All right, so Queen of Cups comes out. Guys, Queen of Cups is my divine feminine clue card. If you guys have been watching me, you already know these things, right? So Queen of Cups does, of course, represent unconditional love. And I just want to say, if you're on the twin journey and you're asking yourself, like, why did this happen to me? Why am I experiencing all this Lulu Lala stuff? What am I supposed to do with it? You're going to learn to love yourself unconditionally. And it's an amazing thing, guys. And then when you you learn how to do that, you're actually going to start to teach other people, and you're going to teach other people how to love unconditionally by example, like by the way you do it, because they're watching you. You see what I'm saying? So yes, if you're a divine feminine on this journey, this is definitely your path. This is what you're doing. But here's the thing, guys. Everybody's journey is different. My journey is not going to be exactly like yours. It's going to be very, very, and sometimes eerily similar. But it's not going to be exactly like yours. Everyone's going to do something different. Everyone's went through something different, and they're healing from something different, and they're going to help people in a different way. You may not sit down and read tarot for other twins, but I promise you, in whatever way you do it, it's going to be teaching others unconditional love. All right, let's look at the challenge or obstacle. So the rebirth is here. I'm sorry, lesson learned. So remember, this card is going to help you with this card. And I feel like lesson learned has already happened. You've already had this rebirthing period. Aries, you've already had a spiritual awakening. You've already had your dark night of the soul. But here's what I'm getting. I feel like as you started to ascend, you plateaued. You got to this spot where you were like, no, I can't leave here. It's supposed to be this way, right? And it's like you're learning, maybe it's not that way after all. And then we have the priestess coming out. So the high priestess, my absolute favorite card in tarot, because remember, guys, the high priestess sits at the veil. She sits at the veil between heaven and earth. She has all of the information, all the knowledge, and she can communicate on both sides. I always say when I'm doing my twin readings, you guys know in the Etsy shop I have the current energy reading. I always say that the Queen of Cups is my divine divine feminine. The Queen of Cups, of course, is my divine masculine energy. And then we have a bridging energy. And remember, I always say the bridging energy is what you're both currently learning right now. It doesn't matter whether you're together, not together. It's the spiritual lesson that you're both currently learning. It could be with different people in different places, but it's the same lesson at the same time. And that card is always represented by the high priestess. So I definitely feel like, again, already awakened. But here's where it is, Aries. This is where the challenge comes in. I feel like, and this is why it's going to help you. Again, I feel like, again, you thought that this journey was about something completely different. I know 2 years ago, I thought this journey was about something completely different. And then I manifested my soulmate and my whole life changed. So is it about this person? No, guys, it's about the purpose. And I feel like that's where you're struggling. It's trying to understand like why you're doing what you're doing, like why you experienced what you experienced. All right, let's look at destiny. Acknowledge your mission, align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. So we have the Page of Swords. All right, guys, that's funny because I usually say that's my creepy stalker dude. Don't be stalking anybody, Aries. All right, so a Page of Swords is the card. And remember, guys, pages are students. They're young and they're not at their fullest potential, right? So it's like they're scared to do whatever they're fixing to go do. I always say, guys, the Page of Pentacles is the one student that's like the most willing, but the Page of Swords is probably the least willing, right? So remember, guys, swords are communication. These are about your words, and this is about being courageous enough to learn how to communicate with others. Beautiful, beautiful, Aries. All right, so I'm just going to show you, don't freak out. The Tower was on the bottom, Aries. This is definitely Aries energy right here. It's so funny because I know when a lot of people see the Tower card, there's a little bit of a, oh no, type of energy. And I was talking to my brother-in-law this morning, specifically about the Tower card and how people see it and go, oh no. And it doesn't mean anything bad, guys. It means that significant change is here, and Spirit has helped you remove an obstacle that you were not able to remove on your own. Aries, most likely it's the whole idea, the whole notion that you started this spiritual journey with, and now you're having to understand there's a little bit of like a leaving it behind, a little bit of a releasing stagnant energy and a little bit of grieving, because anytime you leave anything behind, even if it's just an idea, guys, there's still sadness because you had the idea because you wanted it a certain way. And it's like now you're understanding that, yes, this way is much better, but you're still having to leave something, right? All right, so let's pull some guidance for Aries. And remember, we're using the magic of the unicorns. I never paid too much attention to unicorns. Hi, Tim. Until my honeys came to me, and we had this whole unicorn situation. But yeah, like I never really was too much into like the magic and that kind of stuff. It's interesting how life changes. All right, guys, let's see. Guidance for Aries with this situation, please. So we have soul satisfaction, and it's number 23. Honor your uniqueness and do what makes you feel good. Absolutely. It's about no one else, Aries, just you. We also have access to your gifts. Look at that. The very first card was about your spiritual abilities. Aries, you have a lot of power. It says, explore your treasure chest and accept who you truly are. I love it. Let's do one more. We have the Cosmic Pearl, and it's number 34. It says, expand your psychic gifts, open the gate to the angelic realms. All right, guys, it's 3 cards. You guys see how big this stack is? They don't all talk about spiritual abilities and psychic gifts. Aries, be proud of your abilities. Shine them, show them. It's definitely a beacon for others. I love it. All right, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. And remember, Aries, these help you with your thoughts and emotions. Not super emotional. You've definitely mastered some emotional control here. But I'm definitely getting a little bit of fear, a little bit of hesitation, and definitely in your thoughts, Aries. I feel like as Jupiter moves into Aries, it's definitely going to be a time of great good luck, good fortune, but like in bigger ways than you can imagine, Aries. But I definitely feel it's going to be because we've started to implement those spiritual lessons, right? It's almost like a reward. All right, so we have the answers you need are coming. It's the full moon in Gemini. So there's those twins, big confirmation. Nothing will come of the situation. It's the void, of course, moon. A little overthinking about these psychic abilities. And then last one, I love it. A win-win outcome is forecast, and it's the full moon in Libra. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and then we will jump to Leo. Sorry, guys. I had a cough again. I don't know. I'm glad it's clearing up, but man, I'm so ready to be done with it. Tim says, I haven't been able to be with you all for a while. Happy to be here. Oh, thank you, Tim. We're happy you're here. Yeah, look what Diana said. All right, let me see. He didn't miss too much, Tim. Super got cootified. Sick for like a week and a half. So see, all is good. Tim says, Leo is my moon. Interesting. Courageous. All right. All right, so normally I pull these out so the signs don't get repeated cards, but I was just told to put them back. So this happened, I think it was yesterday. Was it last night? Or maybe it was last week. I don't remember. They start to blur together, guys. But it just happened where it was last night. I was told to put the chakra love cards back. And then, of course, the lady got one that we had just used. Yeah, so Leo, it's very, very possible you're going to get the same card or a same card that Aries got. All right. Let's timestamp Leo. Let's do 3939 because I waited. All right, Leo, this is going to be for the week of December 18th through December 24th. My ears just started ringing. Aries sun. I love it. I'm an Aries sun. Whenever my ears start ringing, I look over to see which numbers are going up so I can see why is my ears ringing? Who's coming in where? All right, Leo, here we go. Energy of the week. I am using the Energy Oracle. And guys, now that we have the Amazon affiliate, if you're interested in the Energy Oracle cards, make sure to click in the description box. They are on YouTube and Facebook. And you can click that affiliate link right there and it'll send you straight to the cards. All right, so we have indecision coming out. And again, number 8. So the 8s are going to be big for the fire signs, guys. And I kind of knew that. I feel like I knew that because I've been seeing the infinity, I would say for over a week now. And then today it was literally like a neon sign everywhere. All the meditations I did this morning, just everywhere I looked, I kept finding it, kept seeing it. So yeah, definitely going to be seeing a lot of 888s. And just the infinity sign in general. All right, so indecision, Leo, again, it's the same thing with this card. It's very possible, though. All right, so I don't normally turn them upside down, right? And I just read the energy of the card. Okay, so let's start with what it normally means, Leo. Normally, this card means that you are at a standstill. You're at a you have to make a choice, right? You have to choose between two things. And where you're at here, I always said, like, she looks like Little Red Riding Hood. You see how she's got the red cloak? And it looks scary out here, right? And it's like she starts to go down a path. She makes a choice and she gets about halfway and then she can't see where she's going. It gets too foggy. She gets scared. She turns around and comes back and she stands here where it's safe. And then she gets brave enough and she starts to go down a different path. And she's like, I'll go this way. And so she starts to go down the path. And again, it gets foggy and she can't see. So she gets scared and she comes back to where it's safe. So indecision normally talks about, the word is an impasse. Thank you, Spirit. An impasse, like you're at some sort of impasse. You have to make a decision in order to be able to move forward from here. You can't stay where you're at, Leo. And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. I'm not getting a reversal energy like you're choosing. I'm kind of getting the energy that this week you realize I can't stay here. Something has to give. Something has to happen, right? On the bottom, storm warning, Leo. All right, let's keep going and see what is going on with Leo. The storm warning could definitely just be that if you sit here, Leo, real calm and peaceful, like in your safe zone, right? Comfort zone. Normally what happens in these situations, we'll see, of course, when we pull tarot, but those towers cards come out, right? Because it's spirit shaking your foundation, saying, hey, need you to get out of there and do something. All right, let's do a challenge or obstacle. Why are you struggling to make a decision here, Leo? 2 cards again. 2 cards came out for Aries. Kindness and discernment. Interesting. All right. Live with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands. So that's our purpose. If you're on the same journey as I am, right? The same spiritual journey, that's what we're doing. I always say that's our purpose. We're sharing and teaching unconditional love by example. Discernment came out with it though. And so that really changes things up. It says, see the truth of the situation, use common sense, and do not be fooled. Pay attention, your intuition knows. Leo, this could be something about, there's a saying, it's trying to pop in my head, but Leo, I swear, you guys ever seen Seinfeld? You ever notice how Elaine can never get those little sayings right? And she always has to say them like, half butt backwards. That's so me. But there's definitely a saying I'm kind of getting like pieces about you can love everyone, but something like you don't have to feed them or they don't have to sit at your table. Like you could want everyone to eat, but they don't have to sit at your table to eat or something like that. You know what I'm trying to say? So there's definitely something here about being kind to people, but also having healthy boundaries. And I feel like that's going to be what's coming up. So it's discernment too, Leo. So it tells me that you're struggling with this. So it's like you have this idea or this notion that you have to be kind to everyone. And I understand that you do. But you also have to be kind to yourself first, right? You can't pour from an empty cup. So it's almost like you understand or you see that maybe someone's pulling energy from you, Leo, or it's like I got a little bit of like an energy vampire, right? Someone taking like just sucking the energy, right? Like just taking the life away. It's going to be somebody or something that's very needy. Leo, if that's the case, I don't know how to say this without like sounding mean. It's not mean, guys. You have to fill your cup first. Understand that if your cup is not full, all you're doing to the people that you love is pouring from an empty cup. So it's like you're giving them your depletion. You see what I'm trying to say? So please understand when I say you have to fill your cup first, it's not about being selfish. In fact, it comes from great love, right? So yes, I definitely feel like you sense that this person is kind of like taking this energy, maybe excessively, maybe they're doing it selfishly. And it's like that you need to erect these boundaries. The indecision could definitely be like, do I block this person? Do I not block this person? So here's what I say about that, guys. That's another issue that's kind of been coming up in the Etsy shop about the blocking. Here's what I'm going to say. I am not a fan of blocking people or anything like that. And I will say this. The reason is because I feel that when you do this, you're actually giving them energy, Leo. And so I feel like, it's like it just kind of stirs the pot, right? But here's what I will say. I've had to do this myself, like literally been forced into a corner where I had no choice but to block the person, right? And I had to do this in order to protect my own energy and the energy of those around me that I love, right? So if you feel like you have to do something to protect yourself, spirit is never going to look at you and be like, oh no, you're supposed to give until there's nothing left. I mean, it's just not going to happen. So if you're going back and forth with, do I, don't I, do I, yes, Leo, give, but you don't have to you can't give all of yourself. You have to keep your cup full so that you have something to give, right? All right, let's pull from lesson learned or for lesson learned. So this is going to be the card that helps you with the trying to decide what to do. Always show compassion, Leo, always. But again, it's like, you can want everyone to eat, but they don't have to sit at your table. That's it, right? All right. So creation is here. Remember, your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today, and your choices become your reality. In other words, if you choose to do the situation, if you choose to continue to give, if you choose to, what's that nasty word we none of us like, right? If you choose to enable, then understand that that's what you're creating. That's what you're manifesting. That's what you're speaking into existence. All right, outcome for Leo. Confident. Be confident in yourself, Leo. You are worthy. It says, be bold, rise up, and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. All right, let me grab Llewellyn really quickly. And a drink of water. Hi, Jenna. All right, Leo. Kindness and discernment. So Leo having a hard time trying to decide how much are they supposed to give of themselves. I feel like it's very possible there could be an energy around you. Very energy vampire is what I picked up. Very much like just take. Not a lot of giving. Look at that. The Fool in reverse. How interesting. We have Queen of Wands coming out on creation. Queen of Wands is about confidence, but it's also about kindness. How interesting. And last one, we have two of them. We have the Six of Wands and the Universe, both of them coming in reverse. Let me make sure that it's not just me. Look, guys, it's literally going to be the only cards. Like, I don't know. This one. How I done it. But that's it. It's weird, right? All right. So over here, the Fool in reverse. I feel like you need to take a leap of faith, and the leap of faith is going to be like leaving a situation, right? Erecting those boundaries and then enforcing those boundaries. Guys, you can have boundaries all you want, but if you don't enforce them, then they're not really so, right? Creation is coming out here, but I have a note. Let me find my note. I studied the Queen of Wands yesterday. All right. So creation, remember what you think and what you do with the choices you make become your reality. So I definitely got like, if you continue enabling the situation, then you'll stay. That'll be your reality. That's where you'll stay. Queen of Wands is here. And oh my gosh, is there not a black cat on this one? Llewellyn Tarot, there is no black cats. How weird. All right, so here's why I'm all freaking out about it, because I just learned who was it I was watching. It's gonna be Minnow Pond. You guys watch Minnow Pond? He's always like, I don't tell people what the cards mean. I don't just tell people what they mean. Yes, you do. That's how I learned how to read tarot. But anyway, so he was talking about back in tarot times, right? The black cat was actually seen as bad luck or like a negative type of energy with the Queen of Wands. But the Queen didn't care because she loved her cat anyway. The Queen of Wands is about going against the grain. In other words, if someone else is doing something all the time and you're like, I have to do this thing, Leo, because they're doing it, Spirit's saying, no, that's not the case at all. All right, be confident, be bold, rise up and stand tall, and feel the fire in your soul. In other words, there's purpose burning in there. You have something to do. And you have the Universe and the Six of Wands, but it did come out in reverse. I do feel like Spirit is trying to get you a message about your own things, your goals, your achievements, your purpose. But it's very possible, Leo, that you're focused on someone else or something else. All right, let's pull a little guidance for Leo. Is his name Scott, Tim? Is that Minnow Pond? Interesting. I don't know, guys. I think it's important to tell people what cards are down there, what they mean, why you think it means that. I mean, otherwise I could just come out here and just tell stories. And I mean, what's the purpose of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a tool. It's definitely supposed to have meaning. And I feel like that's how you learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a big fan of the ones that like will read tarot and all you see is their face. It's like, you don't want me to learn how to read tarot. You're not trying to help me. You just want me to see what makeup you're wearing or what outfit you're wearing today. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see the cards. All right. Leo, guidance from the Magic of a Unicorn Oracle cards. All right, so we have soul healing, align with your essence and see your true colors. Definitely a healing situation from this past person, past situation. Stand in your power, Leo. Be passionate about your vision. Bring about positive change. And remember, Queen of Wands, about positivity. All right, and last one, we have the pool of Christ light. Open your heart and spread unconditional love. It definitely means just that. And it's definitely, I love that it's called the pool of Christ light. That's what Jesus did, right? Like, Jesus came down here, was born, had to go share unconditional love and teach the world unconditional love. I'm not getting into the religious parts, guys. I'm just saying it's a story, whether you believe it or not, doesn't matter. But it's definitely like the purpose, the reason of the whole situation. And I love that it says open your heart and spread unconditional love, because that's your purpose and that's your whole reason for the whole situation, right? All right, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle for Leo. I want to say that beautiful soul that reached out to me on Facebook. Practice makes perfect. Learning to read tarot. I want to say, I think she said she was a Leo. I could be wrong. There's so much stuff, guys. I swear. Sometimes it's hard to keep it all in its little spot. All right, Leo. Be bold and make the first move. So definitely some boldness, some confidence here with the Queen of Wands, the confidence card, and Spirit asking you to be bold and make the first move. The energy is gaining momentum. And look at the bigger picture. And I know I just heard one of you or some of you go, what is the first move? I told you the first move is you have to understand that you have to erect those boundary walls and you have to enforce those boundaries. Don't let anyone take from you until you're depleted, Leo. All right, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope that was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we will jump to Sagittarius. I'm sticking with Llewellyn Tarot, but I'm definitely going through there and making sure. So that way, if another one pops out in reverse. Sometimes I feel like it's just me. It's like Spirit's like, it's not my fault you can't shuffle. Are you guys feeling this Jupiter getting ready to enter Aries energy? Do you guys feel like things are fixing to get bigger, or like you're fixing to have more work ahead of you, or like exciting things? I feel like everyone's probably exciting things because it's the holidays here in the US. So you're probably planning, trips with family, buying presents, all that kind of stuff if you're here in the US. You celebrate Christmas. Jenna was not on my list. How could I? Have mercy. I'm glad you were late, Jenna. We'll talk about it tomorrow. All right. Sagittarius. I love it. Diana says, Tim says, yes, indeed. Diana says, I feel like things are right on the verge of big excitement. Yes. I feel like it's pretty easy though, right? Because Aries. So Jupiter is excitement, right? It's this big, massive planet of this big energy of good luck and exciting things and good fortune. And it's that energy of you're walking down the street and you find, my alarm's going off. Please make it stop. It's not gonna. All right, give me just a second. I love it. Here we go. We can look at the schedule. All right, give me just a second while I make it stop, guys. I'm sorry. Honey, I'm gonna go fixing to get off the bus. I know, right? Now everybody knows when she gets off the bus. Oh, I moved it. Oh, it's not going to be exactly right, guys. I'm sorry. Let me fix it. Oh, it's close enough. There we go. Let me know if you got picture. Picture is okay. I'm sorry. Yes, Jupiter. Okay, so Jupiter moving into Aries. So Jupiter, all the big stuff, right? And you're right, Sagittarius. It does rule Sagittarius, Diana. So I do feel like Sagittarius signs are going to notice it like the most, right? But Aries too. Let's see where you have Aries on your chart, guys, because remember Aries is the sign of well. So Mars rules Aries, right? And we all know that Mars is like the energy of masculine energy. It's the planet of war. We all know this, right? Like there's no way around it. And I don't want to get into like predictions and all this kind of weird, crazy stuff. But I will say that I do find it super interesting that Jupiter is moving into Aries, which is about big growth, but it's about action, because remember Aries is all about action. Aries hates to sit and talk. I know I talk a lot and you were like, there's no way. They do. They want to get up and do stuff. Like Aries will make a plan and then go do it. Aries will jump up and go do it before the plan is even finished. And I'm just saying half the time that's no good. But that's just the way an Aries is. Like they just go do it. They want to see action. They want to see like physical fruition, right? And so Jupiter moving into Aries, I love that, Diana. Super beautiful. But Jupiter moving into Aries is going to be big because it means that great big things are coming, changing, growing. And then we have Pluto. We're going to talk about a little bit more about Pluto after the beginning of the year. But Pluto is up there making some big moves, and we really didn't talk about Pluto too much in 2022. So I'm really excited to talk about that. But I feel like when you put the energies of Jupiter and Aries and then Pluto's return, I mean, we really got some pretty big, significant things that are fixing to happen here in the near future. I don't think it's going to be like bad and crazy like everybody's trying to predict doomsday and all this kind of nonsense. Guys, the world is old. It's been going for a long time. It's going to keep going. But I do feel like we may have some upheavals, right? Especially well, I mean, most of you know about Pluto and the retrograde and how the last time it was here was 1770. What is it, 677? Whenever we became a country, and it's like all the things that happened at that time. Well, Pluto's back, and it's like you have to look back at all those things that happened at that time and wonder what's going to happen now. And I just want to say, if like you're here in the U.S. with me, like you're sick of it too. We all are. You know what I mean? And I definitely feel like there's fixing to be a reconstruction of our things. So yeah, I love Jupiter moving into Aries is like the beginning of change. You know what I mean? So I'm super, super excited. I've been waiting, guys, for Jupiter to move into Aries since 2019. So it's been a minute. All right, let's get to it. Sagittarius. Let's do 104 even because I've seen it for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, this is going to be for the week of December 18th through December 24th. My mom's birthday is on December 24th. And she would have been, let's see, she would have been 64 this year. 64. I'd say I miss her. I say that most of the time whenever I talk about my mom. But I'm getting to where I feel like I communicate with her on such a regular basis. That it's no longer that longing, that feeling. I tell you what, that's part of this journey too. Seriously, like as soon as you have your spiritual awakening and you start to understand oneness, and source, you know what I mean, and it's like all of a sudden you start to realize they've been here all along. All right, Sagittarius, let's do energy of the week. And I am using the Energy Oracle. We have appreciation coming out. It's number 15. Appreciation tells me that you've gone through something. So it's interesting because it talks about how you're abundant and you have all the things you need and you're grateful that you got through whatever you got through with what you have. But right away when I turned it over, excuse me, I'm going to hiccup. Have mercy. Right away when I turned it over, I definitely got like the thorns in the garden. It's like you went through something that may have cut you, may have, you know how you're going through the woods and the thorns like reach out and scratch you. There's definitely like some sort of entanglement, and I feel like you're coming out the other side. So there's definitely some appreciation. The thinking man is on the bottom. This is different energy than this energy. And again, see, this is why I don't even bother turning them upside down, because this is Sagittarius and this is a whole other person over here. But your reading is going to be about how this other person has found or seen worth in you. You already had your worth, but they may have not have known it or seen it before. And it's like now they do. And it's number 46. All right, so let's pull the main spread. That's something that I felt like one of the, I guess you could say, gifts that came with this spiritual awakening, with this journey, is I can definitely tell whose energy is whose. And if you guys have gotten readings in my Etsy shop, you know how I do the twin flame current energy. I can tell you who is who. Because I can definitely always tell like who I'm talking to. I feel like spirit's always directing me towards that energy. And then if there's like other people's energy around it, it seems like they're on the side. You know what I mean? Like they're not of importance. It helps too, though, like when we're doing the mediumship readings, because a lot of times there could be like more than one person that wants to get a message to you or to someone, right? So it's like I have to split and decipher like who is who. I don't always know who is who, like whether it's a grandmother or mother or something like that, but I will know that it's two different people. And sometimes I can even see them, so I can tell you like what they look like. So I'm just saying, if you're on this journey, there is a lot of benefits. So yes, it's difficult, it's challenging. Some people, you know, like to use the word tragic a lot, and I get it, but I definitely feel like it's also very beneficial. Strength comes out. You have courage. You can endure. You did endure. Remember I said you came through. Find your center and spiral into your power. All right, let's look at lesson learned. I felt that. All right, so the dance card comes out. I feel like this is a big confirmation that you did this. This is like coming out the other side type of situation. It says, find your heart's rhythm, step lightly and swing with the melody. Close your eyes and let joy lead the way. So whenever I see this, and look how she's dancing with the frog. I feel like Sagittarius may dance with a frog in the near future. But anyway, I do feel like it's about making the energy lighter. Like it doesn't always have to be so heavy. It's also too about giving yourself a break. And maybe I'm only saying this because we've seen that bottom card, but it could be about giving someone else a break too. We'll know a little bit more when we get to the tarot. All right, let's do outcome for Sagittarius. Ooh, giving them mercy. It says, let compassion fill your world, offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. Yes, definitely, and clarity on the bottom. It says, banish the fog of illusion, open your eyes to the truth, and remember the perfection of who you are. This is one of my favorite cards in this particular oracle deck because that's my purpose. I'm supposed to remind you who you are. All right, I got a cough again. I'm so sorry. I know it don't seem like it, but I promise I'm getting better. Oh, thanks, Tim. All right, let's get to the tarot. Okay. I did all of that work to straighten those cards out. All right, we're going to pull from the Gilded Tarot. I love that I picked it up, and Judgment is on the bottom. Remember, Judgment is about hearing your calling. Well, we almost made it through with Llewellyn. All right, let's see the Strength card coming out. Actually, let's start with appreciation. Sagittarius, let's find out, what are you grateful for? Look at that, the healing, the whole process, right? And I definitely got like you went through, had to endure something. It's some really thick bushes, and I can just feel the thorns like scratching as you're trying to get through. So it's like going through a sticky situation. It may have came out with a few cuts, a few nicks, but you're definitely healing from the situation. All right, let's look at the Strength card. The endure word definitely right away. It says you can have courage, you can endure, find your center, and spiral into your power. I feel like that's actually what you did. I feel like this is definitely like this polar bear. It's like you coming out of this darkness, coming out of the heaviness, coming out of whatever that sticky situation is. And look at this, Two of Cups comes out. So Two of Cups could have been about a partnership. And definitely could be about equal effort also. All right, so we have the Dance card. And remember, I said it's about making the energy lighter. So I do feel like maybe it's possible. So here's what the Strength card, the Two of Cups, equal effort. This person, that person that was on the bottom of the deck, like maybe they weren't giving equal effort before. That was the challenge or obstacle. I do feel like this ends. I can tell right away from the other cards and the energy that I'm picking up. It's like it's done. It's because this person sees your worth. It's like they see there's something about what you're doing. There's something about like your confidence, Queen of Wands, like the way you represent yourself or present yourself to other people. And it's like they finally start to see, hey, this person has worth. I need this person. This person does this thing. That what they do is really good, and this is important. You see what I'm saying? It's something like that. Queen of Wands, also about kindness. I am getting a little bit of an energy here that you're going to have to be kind to this person, Sagittarius. All right, let's look at that. Let compassion fill your world. And remember, you can want everyone to eat. How's it go again? But they don't have to eat at your table. Still a true thing. But I definitely feel like spirits could be asking you, especially if this person is trying to match your effort, equal effort here. Spirit could be asking you a little more compassion and a little less walls, right? Nine of Wands comes out, and Nine of Wands says step away from the situation and look at it from a different perspective. This person could be going through something, Sagittarius, that you don't know about, and I think that's why Spirit's asking you to do that. Strength is on the bottom. Again, strength here, two different decks of cards. All right, let's pull guidance, Sagittarius. That is interesting, Dana. All right, let's do some guidance for Sagittarius. That's you over there, Sagittarius. The massive healing, massive breakthrough. Definitely broke through something that was trying to like hold you back. I feel like I keep seeing these thorny bushes trying to get through the woods, and it's like they're blocking the way, and you're having to push and cut through. And like I said, Sagittarius, it's very possible that you did come out with a few scrapes and cuts. Your personal unicorn is here. It's literally number 1 in the magic of the unicorns. It says, bathe in pure love and stay open to unicorn magic. I love it. Something about that equal effort over there. Go with the flow, relax and trust. Accept what is happening. So remember, lighten the energy, Sagittarius, and you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Last one, we have the Matma energy. Build your light body and accelerate your ascension. So this card is one of the cards that actually threw me off when I first got the deck, because I couldn't pronounce Matma, or however you say it. It doesn't matter. But build your light body. This is actually about the like Atlantis time. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I feel like I may hold on, I may get them confused. So let me pull it up really quickly, Sagittarius. I want to get it right because I find it really interesting that it's come back out. It is the golden era of Atlantis. Many great beings contributed towards a special pool of light, and it formed high frequency golden white group consciousness known as the Matma energy. Matma energy. Unicorns added their light to it. It said, so did Buddha, the Christ, and the 12 rays of many others. The energy accelerates your ascension 1,000-fold. We talked about that, guys. We talked about it at the beginning when we were talking about the astrology. It's definitely happening for Sagittarius. Beautiful. All right, Sagittarius. Let's pull some Moonology Oracle to close it out. I'm trying not to sniffle. I'm sorry. All right. First one says, nothing is yet set in stone. It's the mutable moon. Stay positive. Manifest what you want, Sagittarius. Believe in the impossible. The blue moon is here. This is my favorite card. This is when me and my honeys got together. So I'm just saying, believe in the impossible. And last one, communication is key. And there's some Gemini. So new moon in Gemini, that's going to be some twin energy. Maybe you have a twin, Sagittarius, that's helping or assisting you in your ascension. All right, guys. That's going to be it, guys. That's going to be the fire signs for the week of December 18th through December 24th. Thank you guys for being so patient with me as I was trying to breathe. And my voice definitely still healing, still getting better. I feel like I'm totally better. It's just a little bit of like lingering. But yes, guys, that's going to be the fire signs. I hope they were helpful. Don't forget, the earth signs will be out tomorrow. We'll be here at 3 p.m. Central Standard Times. I will be putting the timestamps in at the end of this live stream. Let me know quickly, guys. I've noticed we went down a little bit in the numbers. I know this one was a long one, but I did put on there that I would offer free readings. So let me know if anyone is interested in a guidance card. I would love to pull that out for you. I do want to go ahead and announce the Amazon affiliate one more time, guys. Make sure to check those out. The links for my affiliates are going to be my affiliate links. I'll get it right. are going to be in the description box. So all the cards we use today are on that list, guys. So if any of those cards stuck out to you, if they're pulling at your heartstrings and you would like your very own set, make sure to check those links out. Definitely a great way to show your support for PLR, and we definitely appreciate you using those affiliate links. Also, Facebook stars. If you guys sent Facebook stars today, thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Don't forget to check your Facebook, guys, because Meta is giving away Facebook stars for free for all Facebook users. So make sure to check that out. Also, the new 2023 Everything Love, Money, and Everything Else reading is available in my Etsy shop now. Go make sure to check that out. And again, I did put the link for that in the description box. And last thing, we'll be back tomorrow for the Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Again, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Guys, if I read your name off earlier, I'm going to go over them again. Let me find my list. What did I do with that list? All right. Sandra, Diana, Miss L, Rachel, Amber, Tina, Carol, Anna, Felicia, Holly, and Jenna. Jenna, I love you. I'm sorry. I know. I should have had it on there earlier. Make sure to keep an eye on your email, guys. I have a holiday gift coming from PLR to you. I hope it's helpful. I spent all last week working on it, guys, and I'm really excited to get these out. I feel like I'm actually going to start doing more of these and offering them on my channel. Guided meditation. So I went through, I made the video, I personalized them for you, and then I also picked out a scripted meditation that I thought would be best for you personally. So make sure to keep an eye out on your email. And if I don't have your email, keep an eye because I may be emailing you, or I may be messaging you on your messenger and asking for your email. I can't send them through messenger, guys. I wish I could, but unfortunately, I do have to email the link. All right, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. And I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to say. Oh, thank you guys for being so kind to me. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm so ready to go get some water and clear my throat. All right, I'll see everyone tomorrow. And don't forget, as always, I am always sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you, guys.